Why do people say every child with autism is a genius? A boy was struck by a piece of glass and collapsed. A doctor immediately arrived and covered the boy's neck with his hand. Nearby, a young man with autism glanced over and immediately noticed the doctor's lack of medical skill. He pointed out that the doctor's actions wouldn't save the boy but would actually suffocate him. The doctor insisted he was correct. The young man then spotted a piece of glass embedded in the boy's stomach. By checking the boy's faint pulse, an image of human organs instantly appeared in his mind, allowing him to diagnose pneumothorax. He declared the boy wouldn't make it to the hospital and needed immediate surgery. He asked the doctor if he had a knife, which confused the doctor. The young man instructed the doctor to perform CPR while he rushed to a security checkpoint, grabbed a knife, and tried to flee. Security personnel quickly pinned him to the ground, but the boy's mother intervened with an explanation, and they released him. The young man returned with 2 bottles of whiskey to sterilize his tools. In front of everyone, he performed surgery on the boy. He cut a plastic tube, inserted it into the whiskey bottle, located the boy's lungs, made an incision, and inserted the other end of the tube into the boy's body. He released the trapped air from the boy's lungs. The doctor couldn't believe his eyes after years of medical practice. He was being schooled by a kid. Soon after, the boy began breathing again. Everyone applauded when they saw the young man had saved the boy's life. What they didn't know was that this brilliant young man was actually a surgeon. His name was Jack. Because he had autism, no hospital wanted to hire him. They believed someone with autism couldn't be a doctor. Jack accompanied the boy to the hospital and begged the medical staff to perform an echocardiogram. But due to his limited communication abilities from autism, the staff thought he was talking nonsense and had security escort him out. In the operating room, the lead surgeon was amazed by the makeshift device the whiskey bottle had kept the boy alive until now. He wanted to know who had created such an ingenious solution. Meanwhile, Jack hadn't left the hospital entrance. He clearly suspected these doctors had limited abilities. As seconds ticked by with a life at stake, he tried repeatedly to sneak into the hospital but was blocked by security each time. That's when the lead surgeon finally found him.